up, now come on and shout. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Go, 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 go. The Bills make me wanna. The Bills make me wanna. Just watch it happen now. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo. Go, 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 go.
Pizza.
All right, guys. Wow. How exhausting. Just absolutely exhausting game. Let's get it going here. Usually I like to bring the energy here. I'm usually really fucking pumped up. But wow, I'm shot. Let's get to some of these comments here. Devontae, I'm hurt, but we are ready for him. Manuel, what's going on, man? We got a playoff caliber team, that's for sure. I would say so. I guess before we start shitting on all the bad things, let's talk about some good too. I mean, there's a lot of good things and a lot of bad things that come out of this game. The good things are our fucking defense is disgusting. We just played the Super Bowl champions that are better now than they were last year, and Tom Brady couldn't do a goddamn thing. I'm pulling up some stats here from the game. This team is going to contend for the Super Bowl again. Their defense is disgusting. And the reason they won that game is because of special teams, mishaps for us. Josh Allen just trying to play hero ball like always. I get it. It's a big moment. It's a big game. He's going for it. He wanted to get the win, but boy, he hurt us. Allen, 13 of 28, 153 yards, no touchdowns passing. He had one rushing touchdown, 3 interceptions, 4 sacks, 5 rushes for 26 yards. Boy, that's ugly. But most importantly, talking about the good, Tom Brady, 18 of 39 for 150 and an interception. That's about the worst game you're ever going to see Tom Brady play. And a lot of that has to do with our defense and how disgusting we are. We just have to have our offense match it. Let's not be super pessimistic. I know I sound like I'm miserable here, but I was up and down and screaming and yelling and hollering and dancing and singing. And with my boys, me and my sons were going back and forth. I mean, it was chaos in here. It was a roller coaster. And, you know, at the end of the game, Barkley's bringing the ball down the field, and my son, my 9-year-old, goes, "Dad, they're moving the ball. It looks like they might score." I go, "Ryan," and I'm not a pessimist. I go, "Ryan," my son's name is Ryan, my oldest. I go, "But I've been watching this for too many years. I've been watching this for 20 years. I could see that Matt Barkley, give Matt Barkley the whole game. That last drive might be different. He didn't have it down. The offensive line had the false starts. Barkley was, he was nervous. He was not nervous, but he wasn't in the flow of the game. When you stick a quarterback that hasn't had any first-team reps in a big game against a Patriots defense that good, it's not going to go well. And I told Ryan, I go, "Ryan, here's what happens, bud. When you think you got a shot, usually there's an interception or a fumble because they got to go for it. They got to drive the field, and it's time to get a little reckless. So just when you think, okay, here we go, all we got to do is get a touchdown, we take the lead on this Patriots team, it's going to end badly. And then 3 plays later, pick. So let's get to some of these comments here. Michael, Josh with ice in his veins would have done it. Don't you have that feeling? Possibly. I like the way you can move and extend plays. with that being said, even with Singletary, Gore had a great game, but you have Singletary in this game and Josh doesn't get hurt. Boy, different game probably. I really feel that way. And how devastating when Josh got smashed helmet to helmet by that. I mean, it was a dirty play. And then it gets called back, because Deion Dawkins had a hold. Our offensive line had too many penalties today. It was just brutal. It was brutal. I really wish I could be more pumped up, and because there are a lot of good things to take from this game, but that was exhausting. It was exhausting. Brent, how do they call hold on us after that cheap shot on Allen? Yeah, it sucks. But the flag was already flying when he got hit. You could see it in the replay, the flag flying in. Jim, what's going on, man? Was that a cheap shot at Josh Allen? It was pretty shitty. But look at when you have a running quarterback like that, what's the defense going to do? When he runs the ball, they're going to want to make him pay. Whether he did it helmet to helmet intentionally or not, I don't know. It was definitely a shitty hit though. Clifford, Allen can't throw a deep ball to save his life. It's scary. It's scary. We went from last year thinking that that's all he had to now it's completely gone. It's like Tyrod Taylor all over again. Yeah, I know that they're two very different quarterbacks, but boy, I remember Tyrod coming out starting that year a couple of years ago, hitting Percy Harvin deep. He had a nice deep ball, and then can't seem to find it anymore. We will get him next time, Mario. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. The next time we play the Patriots, it's going to be in New England. Our team's going to be totally different. Our offense is going to be better. We're going to gel more. We're going to have more chemistry. Allen, guys, this is his 14th start in the NFL. He's going to grow. He's going to get better. He's going to learn. Hopefully, I tweeted out during that game, I was like, okay, so this is a thing now where Josh Allen throws across his body because he did it twice today. And he said in the press conference after last game, it's not going to be happening anymore. It's simply not true. Dan Canalongo, what's going on, man? Hope all is well. Our defense is nasty. Even with the L, I feel really good about this team. Me too. I really do. And, we have a semi-easy schedule this year. Obviously, nothing's easy in the NFL, but, we got Titans, and then we got the bye, and then we have a bunch of home games rattled off. So I'm really pumped up about our schedule, if we can keep this defense healthy and keep these guys together, they're going to win us a lot of games. I'm still on that 11-win projection this year, at least. Mario, Allen will grow. Our defense is amazing. Yeah, we can't say enough about this D. I mean, absolutely wrecking Tom Brady. Let's look at some of these stats here. Sony Michel, 17 for 63 yards, averaging 3.7. That's with one 15-yard run, though. You take away that 15-yard run, he's got 16 for 48. It's not good. That's pretty much it for rushes. I mean, Dorsett had one, Bolden had one, White had one, Brady had 3 for -3. Receiving, James White, he was really their only productive guy. 8 for 57. Gordon had 3 for 56. Edelman had 4 for 30. Dorsett 2 for 10. Burke had 1 for 7. An outstanding performance by our defense. And the Patriots defense played really well too, but not as good as our defense. I will take our defense all day over their D. All day long. We had significantly more yards. I mean, we passed for almost double. Just under double what Brady threw for between Barkley and Allen. And we rushed for almost 140 yards, and they ran for about 80. So we had almost double their offensive stats. They won that game because they had the blocked punt, which was Steven Hauschka. Steven Hauschka makes that field goal to end the first half, and we win this fucking game. We win that game because we had numerous chances in the second half to kick a field goal, but we were being aggressive because it's the fucking Patriots. That's what you do. You be aggressive. I like it. I like the aggressive play calling. Boy, if Steven hits that fucking field goal, I'm still rattled about giving this guy an extension. Let me get to some of these YouTube comments here. Gonzo, 3 turnovers and blocked punt is what ended it today. Yeah, absolutely. If Josh Allen has 1 turnover and we don't have a blocked punt, we win that game. And that's the same. It's the same thing with the Bengals. This and this don't happen, we blow them out. the Jets. This and this don't happen, we blow them out. The stupid shit that causes this team to have teams hang on. It's a good thing. It's a positive sign because they're going to put it together. They have to. They have to put this together. When they start eliminating the stupid things like giving up block punts and the penalties and the Josh Allen forced throws, when they get rid of those things, while they're also improving and continue to gel, this team is going to turn it around. Boy, they're not even going to turn it around. They're 3-1. They're going to continue to grow. Guys, at the end of the day, it sucks because we were this close to beating the Patriots, but there's a lot to be excited about. I'm sorry. Oh, man. Tom talks. Big reason why we lost. Last 2 drives was nothing but false starts and penalties, right? It's hard to be, on the same page with the quarterback, Matt Barkley, after coming in so late. I mean, Barkley hasn't done anything with the first team this year. And Secchi got laid out, too, on that last drive. We need tackle help next spring. Yeah, and that's another thing. This is another thing to be excited about. There's a lot of areas for this team to improve. The O-line, the wide receivers, our defense is disgusting. We're going to have its number 1 defense in the NFL, top 3 all day. So with the amount of room we have to grow on this offense, with a ton of cap space going into next year, and we're going to have some good draft picks, I'm excited. It's hard to say that because we should have beat the fucking Patriots today, but we're going to keep rolling here. Brandon, what's going on, man? Our defense is nasty. Just a little offense, we smash them. I'm losing faith in Josh. So, yeah, I hear you, and it's easy to say things like that because we're all frustrated because it was an ugly game. But we have to – he's going to bounce back because the Patriots' defense it's disgusting. And more so than their defense, I've said it before, I'll say it again, is Bill Belichick. He's a genius. He's a guru. We have to take that into consideration. So – I get it. We can't hop off the Josh bandwagon. We can't. We're 3-1. He's just trying to win games. He's got to hone it in. And he's got to work on hitting that deep ball. Boy, I hope that they work on that a lot. There's a lot of – man, how about John Brown's one-handed catch? We're going to dive into it here. Tom talks. I know people defend Dable, but he's been so pass-heavy. Defenses are just playing man and locking us up. I don't know, man. We ran the ball quite a bit today. Frank Gore, let me see what he had here. I thought, Frank Gore had a really, really good game. TJ Yeldon played good too. Frank Gore had 17 for 109. 17 for 109, averaging 6.5 a carry. I don't know if that's super pass heavy. Allen had 28 pass attempts. Well, you know what? 28 between him having 28 and Barkley having 16. That's a lot. It's 44 pass attempts. I get it. I hear you. It's a pass-happy offense, though. I'm sorry, it's a pass-happy NFL. That's kind of the way you got to go these days, really. Patriots defense only looked good because our O-line was trash, and Allen didn't know how to get rid of the ball out of bounds. Yeah, that's another thing. Tom Brady's a seasoned vet. He knows how to handle it. When he's getting roasted, when the offense is not clicking, Tom Brady knows what to do, man. He knows what to do with that ball. He got rid of it a lot because there was nothing doing there. He let his defense. There it is. This is the game-winning point right here. Tom Brady let his defense win the game. Josh Allen did not allow our disgusting defense to win this game for us. He has to learn that. Hussein, the Pats paid Lee Smith off pregame. Yeah, we're gonna get into Lee Smith, boy. Supposed to be a seasoned vet. We'll talk about it. Oz Matas, what's going on, man? Diggs requested a trade. Should we make a move? I would be so in. Get another weapon in here. We need another offensive lineman. We need another wide receiver. Absolutely. Diggs, AJ Green, Trent Williams. Bring someone in. Keep Cody Ford off the fucking field, please. Please keep Cody Ford off the field. Why am I is anybody else like not like does anybody disagree with me? Can we I heard Mike Evans. Yeah, Goose, what's going on, man? Evans is another one. Mike Evans, how crazy would that be? Love it. Derek, they should have ran more and thrown to the tight ends more. It's a good point. Every time Knox got the ball, it was impressive. I really like Knox. It's another positive from this game. Allen was hanging on to the ball way too long. Yeah, I agree. Get rid of the ball. They're rushing well. They're playing good defense. You got to get rid of the ball. Brad Walters, what's up, man? Don't believe in moral victories, but I absolutely, totally see. I hear what you're saying exactly. Todd, Allen was trying to win the game on a single play. When he starts a play to win every play, he will devastate defenses. Yes, I agree. Trevor G. Show, I was ready to riot. Then I saw Zay Jones BS and Josh Allen's greasy arms. Oh, my God, dude. Rough. Ronald Hunter, they basically shut Brady down. I'm proud of that loss. Those are tough words to say. I'm proud of that loss, Ronald, but I hear what you're saying. Oh, Jacob Lee Romine, start Matt. No, you can't. You can't do it. You can't do it. Andrew, we got a long comment here. The NFL is a freaking joke. How do you not eject Jones on an intentional helmet to helmet? How do you not call intentional grounding on Tom Brady? I didn't understand that either. Somebody please explain that to me. How that one play where Brady was rolling out and he didn't get it to the line of scrimmage and there was no one in sight. How was that not intentional grounding? Chad, need Allen to protect himself. Tough kid, but need him out there. I agree, Chad. I agree. He can't take those hits. He can't. Guys, I apologize. I'm usually more fucking pumped, but we lost. Should have won, and that was an exhausting game. You guys on Facebook, if you can like and give this video a share. You guys on YouTube, hit that thumbs up real quick. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. We're growing Blindsided Squad. We're growing every day. God damn, we're blowing up, especially on Facebook. I love you motherfuckers. Jacob, Matt Reed's D's better and faster release. He's just a better quarterback. I don't know if he's a better quarterback right now. What Barkley is he's more accurate. He's got more touch to his pass. I don't think he's a better quarterback. I think Allen's got bigger playability. His elusiveness, his ability to break the sack, his ability to get outside the pocket and make plays. I hear what you're saying. It's tough to be high on Josh Allen right now, but you can't. It's not even worth talking about yet. Mitch Floyd, I'm with you. Take Cody Ford off the field. No, you can't take Lee Smith off. He's too good, but man, he had a rough day today. Josh Harper, yeah. Josh definitely held the ball too long and took us out of field goal range twice, I believe. Yeah, he did. Allen needs a slide. Yep, he does. Allen Barkley, not close. Thanks, Brad. I agree. Tom talks, tired of Zay. Bring Duke up already. We need the size at wide receiver. Man, Zay was open. Zay was open quite a bit today. And Josh missed him. Josh was missing him. Hey, I'm gonna try to bring in this the Bills press conference. You guys want to watch that? You guys let me know. We got quite a few guys on here right now. You guys let me know if you want to see McDermott's presser, and then we can dive back in here. I don't even know if I can do it, but I'm gonna give it my all here. Somebody let me know. If you guys all say no, then fuck it. But if you guys say yeah, let's watch it, then we'll go for it. Let me see. Let me see here. Eric French, why on earth don't we kick the field goal at the end of the game? I get it, man. One of my buddies texted me too and said, yeah, all right, guys. All right, I'll bring the presser up here. Hang on. One of my buddies texted me too and goes, hey, I know this is easy to say, hindsight being 2020, but why don't we kick the field goal there? I get it. I also love the aggressiveness. So that's what you have to do in this league. You have to be aggressive. That's how the Rams play. That's how the Patriots play. You got to go for it. But hindsight is 2020, so we'll see. Let me work this out. Work with me here, guys. I'm trying here. God damn it. Hang on now. Yeah, that was rough. Yes, please. Nick Russin, Bills line is weak as fuck still. Josh needs to relax. He started to set it in, but he tried to be a hero. He is not a hero. Defense on is the truth. Yeah, totally agree, man. Totally agree there. That's the thing, is you got to, like I said before, you have to let our defense win a game. We have the capabilities of winning a game. We can do it. Oh, God damn it. This fucking thing. I'm going to get this here. Bear with me here. One more shot at it. You know, when you got fucking 100 people watching live, it's like, whoo, pressure's on. Paste. Interact. Oh, I almost had it. God damn it. Dude. Here we go. This is the one. You're seeing me. Hey, you're seeing a show right now. I'm trying to bring you guys this post game. We're losing numbers drastically. Not really. We're actually hanging on. You guys must enjoy watching me sweat here. I'm trying to be a great host, and I'm not doing well. No, I'm not. I'm a mess. Last shot. Everybody's gonna be gone, and what? This would happen right now. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. No.
It is absolutely something we have to continue to harp on, and he has to continue to learn. He's a young quarterback, and sometimes they have to learn those lessons, those hard lessons, and we have to continue to coach it up.
Sean, you don't want him to stop being aggressive and looking for passes that might be tough, but you still want him to attempt. But do you worry at this point, after so many times of him rolling right and making bad decisions, that he doesn't know where that line is?
Well, we have to continue to make that very clear with where that line is.
Coach, do you feel like your defense really went toe-to-toe with the Patriots' defense? I mean, this was a defensive battle for sure. Did you feel like your D measured up today to that group?
Yeah, we don't play their defense, Chris. Our defense plays their offense, and you know that. And I thought our defense gave us a chance to win the game today. They really did, and I appreciate that effort. I thought it was a good plan. That's a good offense. We had opportunities to win the game, and we whether penalties on offense or block punt. So opportunities to win the game, we've got to capitalize. But I'm confident we'll learn from it, and we'll grow.
What led to the break time on the block punt?
I don't want to get into too much. We do play them again here, so just poor execution on our part.
Coach, when Barkley came in, I mean, he converts that 3rd and 8 first play. Are you thinking, here we go? Like offense, like converted a big play down there?
I'm very confident in Matt. Yeah, very confident in Matt Barkley. Came in last year, did a nice job. You see it every day in practice. So very confident in Matt.
Going off that play, was that by design to attack that one-on-one, or was that a read by Matt?
Which play?
His first throw to John Brown.
He was just going through his progression. Yeah, just going through his progression.
Sean, you're obviously not into moral victories, but is there anything positive you can take, particularly from the defensive performance, if this is a measuring stick kind of game?
Yeah, and I know that was asked earlier in the week in terms of the measuring stick. I just know where we're headed as an organization, and I'm confident in that. And we've got to continue to grow, continue to learn from these type of opportunities and these type of challenges, and give them credit. They won the game, right? That's where we start. We learn from this, and we continue to grow, and be honest with ourselves as to why we didn't get the result that we were looking for. And if we do that, we'll move in the right direction, but we've got to do that.
Back to Barkley, yes, he's got some experience, but the fact is he's a scout team guy during the week. The amount of time he actually had to prepare for a very difficult defense obviously is, I would assume, far lower than you'd want. But under those circumstances, was that putting him in a tough spot? He's one snap away, but how prepared could he have been?
Yeah, I mean, look, that's the nature, as you know, Vic, of how when you're not the starter, what happens in the NFL and at most positions. Like I've said before, Matt has been in that position before. He's been there with us and with some other teams, and he has come in and done a nice job. So you better be prepared. You better do your due diligence in terms of your preparation mentally, if not physically. And Matt does both in this case, so he was prepared.
Sure, we've heard a request with the league for more of an explanation of why Jones wasn't ejected after the hit. And it came back and said it didn't rise to the level of disqualification. What explanation did you get, if any, in the midst of all that down there when that happened?
Yeah, I asked for the same. I asked for an explanation, and I asked, I thought he should have been thrown out. But other than that, I'm not going to get into that at all. That's for the league to get into.
Challenge on the defensive pass interference or no call. Did you see a pick play, or what did you see on the field?
Yeah, that's what I saw. And when our player has to deviate like he did, when a player is not looking to run a route, I don't know what else it is after that. I understand 1 yard, all that type of stuff, but when our player is here and the player deviates to make sure our player can't run through, I don't know what it is. So.
Give you an explanation as to why they just kept the call as that.
No, and listen, that's not what won or lost the game, right? So let's keep it in perspective, right? So we're just trying to continue to have as much clarity as we can. They made the ruling, they stood by the ruling, and that's where we are. That's what we honor at this point. So, all right, thanks, guys.
That was
Okay, well, there you have it, guys. There you have it. McDermott wrapping it up. Obviously, he's clearly frustrated. Along with a lot of us Bills fans. I totally understand. You guys on Facebook, make sure you like this page. If you're still hanging out with us, make sure you comment. You guys on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. He's really pissed, and he's pissed about a lot of some of the missed calls that the refs had. It was ugly. They missed a lot of shit, and the fact that the guy there, I think it was Jones, he didn't get thrown out of the game was disgusting. So should have been tossed. Hopefully Josh is okay. There's a lot of things to clean up. There's going to be a lot of lessons learned, and that's the thing I love about this team is that they do learn their lessons. They're going to take these lumps with grace, and they're going to learn from it. They're going to get better from it, and hopefully Josh Allen can get better from it. Most importantly, Victor, he's pissed. We gave them the win. We did. Offensive pass interference for sure. Yeah, that really fucking pissed me off when that tight end, I can't remember, Acost, whatever his name is, he stutter-stepped into Levi Wallace's path. Levi Wallace had to dive to the ground, had to dive around him to avoid him. If he didn't do that, they would have made contact, and there's no call there. And they go down and get 3 because the defense stands up again, and they get 3 points. The defense is disgusting. They played their asses off. We played maybe... this might have been, looking back at the end of the year, this might have been the number 1 defense versus the number 2 defense in the NFL. And the fact that we lost by 6 and we should have won the game, that could be an amazing sign. Look, it's tough right now. We should have beat the Pats. We should be 4-0. But at the end of the year, this might be a game where it's like, we understand. Maybe we're fucking 11-5, 12-4 down the road. And and looking back, and it was just 2 defenses battling it out. Hussein, what's going on, man? Coach said Allen is in concussion protocol. We all know what that means, IR. Not necessarily IR, but yeah, he popped right back up. I got a feeling Allen will be back pretty quick. And even if he's not, we got the bye after Tennessee, and Barkley playing with Tennessee or playing with the ones this whole week before Tennessee. I still like the Bills. Bills players get splinters in their fingers and they're out 3 to 6 weeks. I don't know where that's coming from. I tend to not agree with that. If the players are healthy, they're going to play. Obviously, they want their players out on the field. Victor, imagine if we didn't shoot ourselves in the foot. Yeah, right. That's exactly it. Well, apparently Allen hasn't learned not to play hero ball. No, he hasn't. Hopefully he does. Ronald should have kicked the field goal. Maybe. Hindsight's 20/20. It's easy to say that now. Defense is nasty. I already talked about it. Cody Ford needs to get his ass on the bench. I said it before the game. I'll say it a million times. Ty Nsekhe's a better right tackle. You got to keep Cody Ford off there. Lee Smith with a rough game, man. Lee Smith, 4 penalties. You're supposed to be the seasoned vet guy that makes the smart plays. The fact that you didn't is devastating. Eric French, I love that we are getting aggressive, but in the situation against this defense with a backup quarterback, you take the points. I understand. But if he gets a touchdown there, God damn it. At the 1 yard line. We got 3rd down. We get 2 plays to score, to take the lead, and we win the fucking game. Frank Gore gets tackled behind the line. I don't care. I love Frank. It's getting better. I don't care that he got tackled behind the line. But, God damn it. We should have kicked a lot more. I mean, we could have kicked field goals the whole game. We would have won. I think it'll be different this time. I think it'll be different next time we play the Patriots. They might play a little bit more conservative when they realize, you have to, all the winning teams, all the best teams in the NFL are aggressive. They play aggressive ball. That's just what they do. They play aggressive ball. Hindsight's 2020, kicking the field goals. Yeah, if we would have kicked all field goals every time we were inside the 40, we probably would have won. But look at Hauschka had a shot at kicking a field goal, and him missing it blew the fucking game for us. So who knows? Hauschka could have missed it. Stacy, we need to bring in Duke Williams. I hear you. I wouldn't be upset. Allen has a pet goose named Harold, and I seriously think this play a major role in today's game. I don't know what that means. I'm thinking you're drunk. Chad, well said. The right side of our O-line let Pats come unblocked every fucking time. So frustrating. So frustrating. Dawson Knox showed up again. Juggernauts played great. Keep getting that man the ball. Keep throwing the ball to Dawson Knox. Keep him involved in this offense. Bring Duke Williams up. Fuck it. Let's get Duke in there instead of Zay Jones. Put Duke on the outside. Those one-on-one balls, he'll come down with them. Throw it up. High point. Get that ball, boy. Let's see it. Fuck it. Boy. A little bit frustrating here, guys. The penalties, the fact that nobody's talked about this at all. The fact that we didn't have any timeouts available it hurt. It hurt. We could have had another chance, which doesn't really matter because our offense was never going to score a touchdown this game, especially without Allen. That's the difference. Barkley, he didn't have it with the offense. He hasn't had enough reps. He hasn't had enough practice to go in against a bad defense. Great. He's probably going to move the ball well. We're going to be able to get a game-winning drive. But against this Patriots defense, it's just not there, right? So having no timeouts, but it still hurt. It still hurt. We could have played this game totally different. Hindsight's 2020. It's so many different aspects of this game. We got to keep moving on. But no timeouts. The penalties were killer today. There's still a lot of good things that come out of this. Still a lot of good things. Let's see. Let's go to some of these comments. Jerome Jasper, Brady's numbers 18-39 for 150. Yeah, this D is for real. Colin Kaepernick time, psych. I'm never doubting Josh. So thought on time management, I thought it was bad. Samuel, that missed field goal was only 3 points, and there was a sack before that. Should have been a throwaway ball. Yeah. Look at guys. We could sit here all day and pick apart what bad things happen. Let's just have faith in the fact that Sean McDermott is going to make sure that this team knows all the bad shit that happened, and they're going to learn from it. They played one of the best defenses in the NFL, and we had a real good shot at winning. And who knows, if Josh Allen didn't get hurt and he could have came in and made some plays with his legs, maybe made a couple throws, maybe we would have got that win. Let's be happy about the fact that our defense has proven that we're probably, I'll take our D over that D all day. Our defense has proven that we're the number one defense in the NFL, bar none. I don't think the Bears are close. I don't think the Patriots have us. I think our D is number one in the NFL, and I bet Bill Belichick probably agrees with that. So Dawson Knox looked good. John Brown had a great catch. Cole Beasley made some plays. When you get these guys, these weapons involved, when you get their hands on the ball, they can make plays, and they showed that. Offensive line needs improvement. Josh Allen needs to play more conservative. It sucks because we've been bitching so long about having a conservative quarterback, and now we have this gunslinger who we need him to play more conservative. It sucks. It's like double-edged sword, man. But at the end of the day, I'm very encouraged as a Bills fan, as the guy that runs this shit on Blindsided Squad. I love you, motherfuckers. I'm encouraged. You should be too. This one hurts. This one sucks. It's one game. We're still 3-1. We get the Patriots again, and it's going to be a hell of a game at the end of the year in their place. Let's be happy. Let's be happy. We're still progressing. We're still climbing that ladder. Just need Josh Allen to fix some things, and we need to improve this team a little bit more. But we should be happy here, guys. We really should. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you guys hit that like on Facebook, YouTube, subscribe. You guys that are listening to the podcast, I love you. We're growing every single day. I'm getting more and more viewers on the podcast, guys. Don't be afraid to download that podcast platform. Listen in when you're going to work. Listen in when you're shooting the shit, running errands, whatever. Throw some headphones on. Download the podcast. Give us that 5-star review. A couple of you guys have. I've seen it. I appreciate it endlessly. Blindsided squad, I love you motherfuckers. 3-1. World's not over. Tennessee next week. We should be favored. Let's get after it. Let's go Bills.